What is up, guys? Welcome back. So today I will be talking about the Invoker set build. I am a Crusader player in Diablo 3 and I think the Invoker set build is the strongest what I've ever played. It's easy. Some people like long builds, but I'm not a fan of that. So I'm gonna tell you my build, and I can do Great Rift level 90 with this, and I'm just gonna tell you what you should use. So first of all, you need the Invoker set build. That's the ancient set helm, the crown of the Invoker. So you want strength, vitality. You can go for life per hit or resistance. So you need this. Second of all, you need the burden of the Invoker, the shoulders. So again, you want strength, vitality. Resistance is better than armor, I guess, but yeah, you need one of those two, and reduce cooldown of all skills. We put that over there. Okay, then we go for the legs. So you need strength, vitality as usual, and resistance. And of course, don't forget about the Thorn damage on the items, but normally it has the Thorn damage already, because I will explain you that later. So next we go to the wrists. Shackle of the Invoker. You want physical damage, of course. You want strength, vitality, and life per hit. There we go. We put it over there. Then you need the hands. The pride of the Invoker. You want strength, normally vitality and attack speed, and cooldown reduction. But I have armor, so there's something to improve here. And the last Invoker set item is the feet. The seal of the Invoker, so strength, vitality, and resistance to all elements. I wish I didn't have movement speed because I don't use it. So we put that over here. There we go. So now we got the full Invoker set. It will give your Thorn damage now hits all enemies in a 15-yard radius around you. Each time you hit an enemy with punish, slash, or block an attack, your Thorns is increased by 35% for 2 seconds. So that's a huge buff. You want that. That's the reason why we built this. That's the reason why you need all the items. So you need all the items. And yeah, if you have 4 set pieces, you take 50% less damage 4 seconds after damaging an enemy with bombardment. Now we don't use bombardment. So we got this item, Belt of the Trove. Every 8 seconds calls down a bombardment on a random nearby enemy. So you need that. This is what you definitely need. So, and the sex piece, the attack speed of punish and slash are increased by 50% and deal 800% of your Thorn damage to the first enemy it hits. There we go. That's something strong, you know. So let's go to the next item. Now we have the full Invoker set with the belt. We want a Killer Caress. Now you can go for Heart of Iron. I'm not a fan of that, but I would go for a Killer Caress. You want strength, vitality, and resistance, but I have 40% life, so it's okay. It's good enough for me. So you want to put that on. It also gives, when you are above 92% primary research. Blah, I can't speak. Oh my gosh. Okay. All damage taken is reduced. So we are always above. We don't use this, so it's always 50% damage reduction. So that's okay. And let's go to the next items. You want the Traveler's Splash. And you want the ring, the compass rose. This will give you, while moving, damage taken is reduced by up to 50%. While standing still, damage dealt is increased by up to 100%. That's what you want. That's what you need. You want strength, resistance, attack speed, maybe cooldown reduction. I have ammo, but yeah, it's fine. Physical damage, of course, strength, and maybe resistance again. I've got 70% life. So yeah, I'm a little bit more tankier than you are. So next item, the ring is the Justice Lantern. You want attack speed, cooldown reduction, strength, and this will give you 30% chance to block and reduce duration of control of impairing effects by 49%. Okay, that's cool. Gain damage reduction equal to 52% of your block chance. This will give you your block chance, and this item is awesome, so you want to put that on. So there are some options right now. You can go for Akarat's Awakening. This will give you, every successful block has a 21% chance to reduce all cooldowns by 1 second. Or you can go for Voitoyaspiker. There we go. I don't know if I said it alright, but it's okay for me. Enemies affected by Provoke take double damage from Thorns. This is Provoke. Taunt all nearby enemies and instantly generate an additional 5 red, what we don't use. Gain 50% increased block chance for 4 seconds after casting Provoke. Okay, it's great because with this ring the block chance will go higher and you will take a lot less damage than normal. But it's your choice. If you take this and you cast Provoke, you probably gonna destroy some white monsters faster. I use this, so increase damage against elites by 50%, so I go for Akarat's Awakening. Otherwise, I would miss the block chance that will reduce all cooldowns. But you can go for this shield with Akarat's Awakening. Then you will kill white monsters faster, but the stronger mobs, it will take a while before you kill those. So I will go for this. Then there's another option. Ancient Legendary Hack or Pick Sticker. Yeah. This one has lower attack speed, means you will get less life per hit. You will deal more damage because of the 100% of your torrent damage is applied on every attack, so you will do more damage. But because it hits, the attack speed is so slow compared to the Pick Sticker that the Pick Sticker will out damage the hack always. So I will go for Pick Sticker always. No, nothing. I will go for Pick Sticker. And if you can't get the Pick Sticker, what is really weird, because you can just make it, then you can use the hack till you have the Pick Sticker. But if you have the Pick Sticker, go for Pick Sticker. It deals more damage. So yes, so we are going to the gems right now. So I'm using Flowers Royal Diamond. If you have, let's see, if you have Laws of Justice, Decaying Strength, then you can probably go for red gems for these ones. But I'm using Laws of Valor. This gives me more attack speed And when I activate it, it gives me life per hit, so I can survive better, I guess, because I get my lives back. And that's the reason why I use Flawless Royal Diamonds. It gives me cooldown reduction on the helm. That's what I always want. It gives me resistance to all elements. So I put that in every slot I have. There we go. Unfortunately, my Akarat's Awakening is not perfect. I got cooldown reduction on it, but I don't have thorn damage or a slot for a gem. So unfortunately, in the future I will improve that. This one has it, but this one is still better for me. I like the playstyle where I can just hunt for the elite monsters and I can kill them very fast. So yeah, in the topaz you want that in the weapon, and that's it. So now we go for the runes, for the gems. What? This is also a gem. Okay, we go for the legendary gems. So this Bane of the Trapped increased damage against enemies under the effect of control impairing effects by 42%. Gain an arrow that reduces the movement speed of enemies within 15 yards by 30%. Okay, that's what you want. This is also what you want. That's what you need. It gives you a lot of thorn damage, and based on this build, it's something that you need. And now we go for the Bane of the Stricken. This is your end boss slayer. This will do a lot of damage on the elite monsters, and this is what you need. If you don't use it, try it because it works. So to the Kanai's cube, I'm using the furnace, increase damage against elites by 50%. If I walk through the Great Rift and I see an elite monster, I want to kill it, and I want to kill it very fast. So this is the reason why I'm using it. Since the elite monsters are always in groups and numbers, and there are a lot of white monsters, I use Sanguinara Vambraces. I don't know. Man, you see the picture, that's the item that you want. Chase on being hit to deal 1000% of your thorn damage to nearby enemies. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have thorn damage on this one, but on the rest I have thorn damage. And yeah, that's just awesome, because when you are killing an elite monster, the white monsters will also be slain, and you don't even have to attack them because they will get killed by this item. So that's what I use. And you can also go for, let's say, Heart of Iron, 300% thorn damage, 300% of your vitality will be thorn damage. We can see the difference. So at the moment I have 200,000, 60,000, 4,000. I'm sorry, I can't do that. This is the number. Okay? This is a lot. If I use this, what will happen? Okay, it will increase definitely, but I will do 300% more thorn damage. It's not the thorn damage, but it's 300% of your vitality will be thorn damage, but it doesn't hit everybody around you, and if you are playing higher rifts, you need to do that. So I will go for this one. And last convention of elements, gain 200% increased damage to single elements for 4 seconds. So this is the ring. and this is lighting damage, and after this one it will be physical damage. So when that happens, you want to activate everything and you wanna, I'm gonna kill you. And check out this damage, check out how tanky I am undefeatable. That doesn't make sense. So let's go to the Paragon skills. Let's go to the last one. So first of all, you want life per hit, reduce cost, resource cost. Oh my god! Resource cost reduction, you don't really need that, but you need area damage, resource, gold fine, whatever. So resist all, life, armor, life regeneration, attack speed first, cooldown reduction, and this doesn't make sense to this build, so doesn't matter. And some people are saying you need 25% movement speed. Well, I got 11 and I'm fine with it. I'm only using strength, and I will put my last paragon also in it, except there we go. Check out this attack speed fastness. 254, and my cooldown reduction is 56%. You need a cooldown reduction. I always have Akarat's Awakening up in the Greater Rift, and it's never down, so I will probably never die. So yeah, for the extra, you want something that she can't die. You want charms on the enemy to fight for you for 8 seconds. I've never seen it activating, but I must be blind or something. Buffs you and the enchanter, increasing armor by 3% and slowing melee attackers by 60%. That's what you want. Conjure a pool of energy that deals 330% weapon damage as arcane. Fairy will also take 3% increased damage. That's important. And this will increase your attack speed. And that was it. So I don't know what I should put on this enchantress, but I'm not focused on that. So yeah, let me show you a video about how I'm doing the Great Rift. I hope you like this video. I will hope you know and understand how this build works. I'm gonna show you an example of I think a level 80 Great Rift, and yeah, enjoy, and then I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Peace.
Are you strong enough to survive?
Not ready yet.
pets. As you can see, I got no wings, but I got 10 pets. And I've only searched for like 2 hours, and I think I did a good job. Then this is the cards that I have, so you can just leave a comment below and just ask me what you want.